Inter Miami host in-state rivals Orlando City in an MLS clash on Saturday. Lionel Messi and the Herons are enjoying some season-opening success after defeating Real Salt Lake 2-0 at home and drawing with the LA Galaxy 1-1 on the road. Meanwhile, the Lions have only played one league game so far, which ended in a 0-0 draw against Montreal, but they should have plenty of confidence thanks to their successful run in the Concacaf Champions Cup. Kickoff is set for 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time at Chase Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Inter Miami are listed as the -140 favorites, risk $140 to win $100, in the latest Inter Miami vs Orlando City odds, with Orlando City as the +320 underdogs. A draw is priced at +320 and the over/under for total goals scored as 2.5. Before locking in any Inter Miami vs Orlando City picks or MLS predictions, you need to see what SportsLine soccer expert Brandt Sutton has to say. Sutton, a former collegiate soccer player, has been SportsLine's top soccer editor for more than 5 years. He has followed soccer closely for much longer, and factors in managerial tactics, projected lineups and past performances to make the most informed decisions possible, keeping his finger on the pulse of the game all over the globe. Sutton finished 2022 as SportsLine's top soccer expert with a 165-130-2 mark, returning nearly $200 for $100 players. He also excelled in Serie A with a 63-391 mark, returning nearly $600. Now, Sutton has broken down Inter Miami vs Orlando City from every angle and identified his picks and MLS predictions. You can head to SportsLine now to see Sutton's picks. Here are the betting lines and trends for Orlando City vs Inter Miami. These teams settled for a 1-1 draw when they last met in 2023, just a couple of months after Inter began integrating new players such as Messi and defender Jordi Alba into the lineup. The Herons have built a team that has improved on offense and defense, which was on display against the Galaxy when Inter were outshot 24-11, including 9-4 in shots on target, and still held on for Messi to tie the game up late. Inter also maintained 64% possession against LA, which doesn't bode well for an Orlando City side that couldn't score against Montreal despite having 60% possession in that game. Given what Inter has shown in league play at the start of the season compared to what Orlando has done, the Herons appear set up for a nice win on home soil. See which team to pick here. The Lions finished second in the Eastern Conference last season. They gave up the second-fewest goals in the East last year, 39, and put that defensive front back on display in their 2024 season opener when they kept Montreal from converting on each of 5 shots on target. They have been even more impressive internationally, where they are coming off a 3-0 and 3-1 wins against Cavalry FC in the Concacaf Champions Cup. A player to keep an eye on is Orlando's recent acquisition, Muriel.